Hello, my name is Amanda Rogers. I'm the Director for Parks and Recreation for the City of Owensboro, and I'd like to welcome you to this month's edition of Enjoy Life. The team at the City of Owensboro Parks Department is extremely busy right now, planning for the year ahead. There's lots of wonderful activities that will be taking place in your park system in this spring, summer, and fall. So if you have interest in those things, this show's for you. Stay tuned to learn more about tournaments and programming at the Owensboro Softball Complex, how to book or rent a scramble at Ben Hall's Golf Course or Hillcrest, learn more about golf passes, find out all the different opportunities for birthday parties in your City of Owensboro Park system, whether that's at the Edge Ice Center or Smothers Park, or even at the golf course. There's more information ahead on those programs. Also, you can always stay in tune with us by visiting us on the website at owensboroparks.org, following us on Facebook, or contacting us at the office at 270-687-8700. Now to find out more about the things happening this upcoming season at Smothers Park, I'll toss it over to Jennifer.
Thanks, Amanda. I'm Jennifer Hodges, Assistant Recreation Facilities Manager for Smothers Park and the two city swimming pools. I know spring is approaching here soon. However, if you've got some cabin fever and you want to bundle up, if it's still a little chilly outside, you need to come downtown and visit us at Smothers Park. Smothers Park concessions for the month of February will be open on Saturdays and Sundays only from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and that is if the weather is 45 degrees or the temperature is 45 degrees or warmer. So come out and visit us. When you do come to the concessions, we have this really cool Smothers Park insulated cup with a lid and straw. It only costs $5, and you actually, when you purchase one of these, you will get a free 20-ounce Pepsi product of your choice. So come down and visit us. We also have a lot of other cool memorabilia items that we sell out of the concession stand, as well as various foods and drinks, so come visit us. Also, if you have not reserved that special location for a wedding or a celebration for your child's birthday party, or even just a social gathering, Smothers Park has some great, wonderful locations. You can view some of those locations that are available to reserve on our website at owensboroparks.org, or you can come down and actually visit me and get more details. We can go out and check the areas that you can reserve, or you can also call me at 270-687-8333 to book your reservation right over the phone. Also, want to remind everyone, coming up in March, you want to mark your calendar and come downtown to Smothers Park and celebrate with us the National Walk in the Park Day. That takes place on Thursday, March 30th, so I hope to see you there. And also, I hope to see you downtown, so get out, take a walk, come visit us. Even if it's chilly, we'd like to see you. Now let's go and see what Mike has going on at Dugan Best.
Thank you, Jennifer. You just caught me sitting here baking some delicious cookies down here at Dugan Best. It's one of our recreation activities that we have down here. I just want to give you a heads up about a little things that's going on here at Dugan Best in the upcoming months. The first thing that we're going to have is during spring break, we're going to have a teen spring break for all the kids from 8 to 17 years old. It's just a week full of activities and fun. Then we're going to bring back to Dugan Best, we're going to have Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts will be rangers from the ages from 8 to 15-year-olds. So ladies, if y'all ready to come back and do things with Girl Scouts, please talk to us and we'll give you the information. The next thing that we're going to have this summer is our swimming trips. Remember, the swimming trips will be at Holiday World and Burnett Park. So make sure that you come here to get the information about that. Now we're going to do some things that's kind of different. We're going to do a lock-in here at Dugan Best. We are still working on the dates and times of that, so just make sure that you come to Dugan Best and ask us about the times for that. It's going to be very fun. It's something that we hadn't did here in a long period of time, and we're just trying to do something different. And then last but not least, the next thing that we're going to have is the Dugan Best basketball clinic here for the young ladies from 8 to 15 years old. It's going to be run by myself and Marquis Johnson. So when you need to come down here to make sure that you get that information. Hey, Brittany, here you go.
Thanks, Michael. Hi, I'm Brittany with our day camp program here at the Parks office. It's a little early, but spring break is just around the corner, and it's not too early to sign up for summer either because spots fill up so fast for both of these camps. So if you're thinking about a fun place to take your child, both of these camps are a really good, safe place for them to come make friends and have a good time, play new activities, and go on field trips and swimming in the summer. The spring break camp is April 3rd through the 7th. And the summer camp will start depending on how snow goes this year. Right now it'll start May 22nd, and the deadline for summer camp is May 5th, and the deadline before spring break camp is 2 weeks before the camp starts. I would highly recommend registering early though, because spots do fill up. We do have a limited number of kids that we can take. The camps are both taking place at the Owensboro Parks and Rec Administrative Center. They run from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they're for ages 5 to 13-year-olds. The camp is ACA accredited, and we do provide lunch and 2 snacks, but on spring break camp you will have to bring snack lunch, but we will provide breakfast and 2 snacks. The fun thing about spring break camp is we have Minions coming, and we're doing a week called Minion Madness, so the theme will be, all the games will be revolving around Minions. And in the summer we have a lot of fun field trips planned. Some of them are to the Bowling Green Corvette Museum, Burdett Park, Ozone Laser Tag. We usually go to a pizza place and learn to make pizzas here locally, and a lot more fun to be had this summer. If you have any questions or you're looking for our registration forms, visit our website at www.owensboroparks.org. If you want to talk to me personally about the day camp program, you can reach me at the Parks office phone number at 270-687-8700. Now we're off to the golf courses to talk to Charles. Charles, here's a day camp shirt. If you sign your child up for day camp, they do get one of these in a bag. So here comes Charles with the golf courses.
Hey, thanks, Brittany. A youth large t-shirt. I would guess this came from one of your day camps, but it's not going to do me much good because it doesn't really fit me. But I tell you what it would be good for is some of my juniors out here at Ben Hawes. And we've got a lot of great things going on. This is the edition of Enjoy Life with golf courses. My name's Charles Whalen. I am the golf course manager for the city of Owensboro, oversee Hillcrest and also oversee Ben Hawes Golf Course. We got a lot of great things going on for the kids this summer. It's time to get them registered, even though it's just March now. So a couple things that we've got going on is, number one, we have the junior golf camps. Time to get registered for that. We have camps for the little kids at Hillcrest. That'll be in June, first week of June. Second and third week of June comes the camp for the older kids. That's out here at Ben Hawes. Dale Rouse will be coaching those, and I'll be helping out with them. So time to get those registered. Check out our website at owensboroparks.org to look at some of the dates on that. We also have PGA Junior League. Registration is very hot right now for that. We're going to start in May this year, so we're going to a little bit quicker start. I would like to start practice in late April if the weather permits. So that being said, kids age 7 to 12, it's time to register. Call me, Charles, at 270-687-7137 at Ben Hawes Golf Course. PGA Junior League is a great team setting. They get jerseys, numbers on the back, everything's color coordinated, hats. They get to go out and play with teammates in a scramble format as a 3-man team and just really enjoy it. Quick 9 holes, takes them about 2.5 hours. They play matches against the Owensboro Country Club, the Pearl Club, Henderson Country Club, and then of course we have our own team here. I'd like to expand that to a couple teams, so please call me. Also, you can go on pgajuniorleague.com and look up information on that also. And then the last thing we've got for the juniors this time is it's time to sign up for our spring First Tee Owensboro Junior Golf Foundation classes coming up. 7 weeks, starts right after spring break, which is the second week of April, and we run 7 consecutive weeks through there. So great program, very inexpensive. Call me, 270-687-7134, and I will give you further information about that. But don't miss out on these great opportunities. Always got parents calling, last second, can I get them in? Call me now. Let's get them in now. Let's get them signed up. The other thing that we want to talk about is it's also a great time to contact me about setting up your outing. And the great thing about Ben Hawes is that we do a lot of the work for you. We want to make you look like the best outing director of all. So just call me, see what I can do to help you. We've got pricing online at our owensboroparks.org website. And then that'll give you a lot of information. I can email you out information. Got a lot of dates left, a couple Saturdays in June. July's going quick, some in August, and September's our busiest month. So if you want a September date, you better call me now. So a lot of great things going on here at the golf course. I'm going to pass it over to Chris. And Carrie left this at the shop one day. It's a hockey puck. So if you could, just toss that on over to her. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Charles. Hockey puck, just what I'm going to need here in a little while. Hi, I'm Chris Carey. We're inside here at Fisher Park. A lot of you probably haven't seen inside here. This is usually where we have the scorekeepers, the umpires come up here. It's upstairs in the field house here at Fisher Park. A little chilly this time of year. I've got a guest today. This is Jared Bratcher. He's the sports director for the Convention Visitors Bureau for Owensboro. Jared, you have a partnership with the City of Owensboro. The CVB recruits tournaments, i.e. Jared, for us that are held out here at Fisher Park. So I invited Jared here at the beginning of the year to talk about how good 2017 is going to be, and I think it's going to be a really good year.
Yeah, Chris, it looks like it's going to be a great year. Of course, we're hoping for good weather, but we have a lot of good tournaments coming back. We have anywhere from the girls to the boys to the co-eds. We have the Baseball Players Association. We're bringing their state tournament and the World Series back here in July. Those are both huge events. One of them will bring in 80 teams from mostly just Kentucky, and the other one will bring in about 40 teams from about a 7 or 8 state area for the World Series. So that's a really good event, and then there's about 5 other BPA tournaments that qualifies them for those tournaments throughout the year. And then we'll have lots of NSA, which is the National Softball Association, girls coming in. We had their big World Series here last year that brought in a bunch of teams, but that's a rotation, so it'll be a couple years before we see that back, but we'll still have some of their state tournaments and some of their qualifying tournaments, and that's a lot of real good events. But the National Softball Association also has adults and co-eds, and we're fortunate enough to be the only city in the country who, for 15 straight years now, has a baseball World Series and the NSA Adult World Series. They'll be bringing their men's back here to Owensboro. Yeah, and their co-ed. We'll be bringing it back this year. It's a little smaller event, but it's a fun event. So they'll be coming back. So that's big news. But then we also one of the real large great events in Owensboro every year for 10 straight years now. Is the KHSA is 10 straight, and that comes here, and that'll bring the 16 best girls fast pitch teams in the state together, and this place will be packed. I mean. We can bring 80 baseball teams in here and it won't fill up the place like these 16 girls teams will. And the whole town will be packed, every restaurant will be packed, every hotel's full. There'll be no hotels to be found that week. So that's always a great week, and we look forward to that. And that's in June, second weekend of June. Second week of June, yeah, it starts Thursday now. So, and I'm just trying to hit on a few of them. All together, how many dates? We got 23. 23. So,
the biggest we've had the last few years.
Yeah, when we're proud of that. There's a lot of places to come. We think Owensboro is still one of the best places to hold. We still are we were named the greatest sports town in Kentucky, and we try to live up to that every year, and we believe we do. And this park, they just keep on adding things to this park to make it nicer, keep upgrading, and those folks want to come to Fisher Park to play. And this year, I know there's more nice improvements, and we look forward to showing it off again to all people coming here.
Yeah, we've got some improvements at Fisher Park. Jared does a fantastic job. He coordinates a lot with KHSAA. He's involved with the lodging and taking care of those teams. We take care of them when they get here. But it's a community event, that one, and all our national. The NSA last year, which we partnered with, that you guys helped get us with Evansville, we partnered with their CVB and that was the largest sporting tournament in the tri-state history, right?
Yeah, it was, and we actually won an award. Evansville and Owensboro together won the award for that event. Sports Events Magazine named that one of their greatest events for last year, and we look forward to doing that more with Evansville, partnering with them on a few more things. sporting wise. We've already helped out a little bit on golf and ice skating, but we hope to have more major events like that softball tournament. We look forward to hosting that again in a couple of years.
Fantastic, it was fantastic. We worked and we had to kind of stay on the same schedule because one part of the teams played here, part of them played in Evansville.
And Newburgh too.
Yeah, Newburgh. But it's a community event, and what we hear, and he and I both hear it, is we like we stayed in the hotel, we ate at this restaurant, this is really good, this wasn't really good. So it's not just us, it's the community in whole, because that's where that economic impact that we talk
if
about.
one piece of the puzzle doesn't work, then none of it works. If the hotels don't work with us, the restaurants, the parks, apartments, not just ours, but Evansville's new. A lot of parks, county here,
Davis County.
Davis County is real influential in what we all do. But if one piece of that puzzle doesn't work with us, then it hurts the whole thing. But luckily for us, this community loves their sporting events, and they all pitch in, and it always. Again, we always are nervous, but at the end of the day, it always seems like it works out well, and everybody's all, can't wait to come back to Owensboro next year, and that's what we want to hear.
You hear a lot. So we're building and growing in Owensboro, and it'll help us house more and host more. So it starts in March. It'll go through the end of October. He ends up right at Halloween.
Halloween Havoc. Baseball,
Havoc.
the biggest one of the year usually.
Yeah.
The teams, that's the one they always close out on, like us. Last year we had 77 teams, I think, and that was as big as we had all year. Had great weather for it.
We just crazy.
Yeah, we just hope in March that once we start back that March weather's always a little dicey, but we're looking forward to starting back here next month. So.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it. We're going to be ready. We're going to have some new things, some new scoreboards. Fisher Park's going to have a new look to it. So come out and see us. I'm going to toss this over, this hockey puck. I think I know where this goes. I think this goes to Carrie at the Edge Ice Center.
Oh, thanks, Chris. This place is rocking today. Hi, I'm Carrie Bodenheimer, Recreation Superintendent, hanging out at the Edge Ice Center. We've got Davies County Middle School students enjoying a great morning here with us today. So, rocking at the Edge, that's what we do a lot. We're going to be rocking the first weekend in March when we host the Kentucky High School State Hockey League Ice Hockey Tournament. Hence the hockey puck Chris just threw me. The place is going to be packed, and we're looking forward to a really great atmosphere. The Owensboro Rampage High School team are the defending champions. They won the tournament last year when it was hosted in Lexington. And so we're going to host it here this year in Owensboro. It's the third year we've hosted it, and we're really super excited, and hopefully our team can defend their championship here on home ice, like not home turf, home ice, I guess. So March 3rd, 4th, 5th, that entire weekend. The games will start Friday night. We'll go all day Saturday with championship game on Sunday. So check out our website at owensboroparks.org and look for the Edge Ice Center link for the game brackets and game times. And please come on over and support your Owensboro Rampage High School hockey team. The next great fun event we've got on our calendar is going to be Saturday, March the 25th, when we're going to host our glow-in-the-dark Star Wars party. We did this for the first time last year, a lot of fun. We encourage costumes and lightsabers. We're gonna have a live DJ, play all kinds of fun tunes, and of course, mix in the Star Wars theme as well. And we'll have Star Wars movies playing on the big screen TVs out in the lobby. So that's gonna be a really fun event. So, like I said, Davies County Middle School is behind me. If your school, group, or organization is looking for a fun place to come, give me a call at 270-687-8705 is my direct line. You can also email me at bodenheimerkl@owensboro.org. And we have some great group rates and school rates, and we can fit you in during those school hours if you're looking for rewards, mornings, parties, good grades, things like that. We'd love to have you guys. Last but not least, we mentioned it a little bit on our last show, but don't forget, February and March is sign-up time for a lot of our youth baseball leagues around town. So if you're interested in youth baseball, a lot of the local leagues utilize our facilities. So check out our website again at owensboroparks.org, and depending on what neighborhood you live in, we can direct you to the appropriate league president to figure out what league your child will play in, okay? So thanks again for tuning in to Owensboro Parks Enjoy Live Show. We're ready to ramp up for all of our spring and summer activities, so we're really excited to get those going. check our website out constantly at owensboroparks.org. There's always new things going on. Get outside, enjoy the weather, and always enjoy life.